So today, last week we did like portfolios, and was it last week we did portfolio?
I'm not sure. I'm like the wrongest person to ask.
Oh shit! Sorry.
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
I think it was last week that we did portfolios. I think it was last week we did portfolios, but that's the weird part. I suddenly cannot remember. Oh no! Last week we did Paga. We had to finish up. We had to wrap up Paga.
Yeah. Isaac said 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. That's it was portfolio that we did 2 weeks ago then. So it was last week that we did Paga. Just sweet Jesus, where is this thing? Who else is here? You go. You
Hello,
go.
Daddy. Hello, sir.
What's up, man?
I'm good. I'm good.
How about it? How's work?
I'm I don't know how work day right now, man.
That almost last song. Just explain everything.
Now more is very self-explanatory. Jesus. There's something I wanted us to do today. And I suspect that it's going to span like 2 or 3 hangouts, maybe even 4. But I want us to like really go really hardcore with this design. And if I remember correctly, oh jeez, what did I do here? Okay, I think I was teaching the class. Oh yeah, okay, class. And we're talking about this. Well, anyways, the long and short of it is this design, which I'm about to put on prototype. Yeah. Okay. So, as you can see, really nice, slick looking. Yeah. Very nice, very slick looking something. As is very, very techy.
This is nice.
What?
So this is nice. I just had to look.
It is, but here's not the thing. I want to make this better.
Okay. Those outlines, is that how they're going to be?
What?
Those outlines, like the laptop, the.
Yeah.
Okay, fresh.
Is that how? So, what was your question?
No, like the outlines. That's
Yeah.
how they're going to be.
Yes. I like when I was designing it for. Okay, so anyway, you just give me like the running brief.
Yeah.
This happened. It was a real challenge. Yeah, it was a real competition. And organized by the company I currently work for, Team Apt. So we eventually used the design, thankfully, and I think it was one of my friends that actually coded the design into HTML and put stuff like. although the design is no longer online, which is sad. But I just looked at it recently. I was like, what if I could make this better? And looking at it now, I'm beginning to see how big a mistake that might have been. We're gonna see how big a mistake that might have been. Yeah, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try to make this. If it's just like small subtle changes, we're gonna try. I think what's important is us trying to recreate this, or probably even make like better design decisions. That's number one. Number two, I want to translate this thing to Webflow. So that means after we're done with designing, I think the next step would now be like making this. Hey, Banjoku. Making this work on what's it called? On Webflow. Okay. Jesus Christ. Sorry, hold on. I need to. Hey. Okay, that works. All right. So let me. Right there. Close this. Oh, good Figma. Like it does this retarded thing, yeah, where suddenly all the images don't work anymore. And you're like, how?
You have to reload.
I have to reload, and it's irritating. Gosh.
I've only worked in Figma like once or twice. Not really. All I put it, I'm more comfortable with designing Photoshop. I don't even do UX. That's funny. Oh. I just came to just check.
Just have what do you then do?
Normal graphic design.
You're a graphic designer.
Yeah?
You're a graphic designer?
Yes.
That's cool. Where do you work?
Ingenium Communication.
Ingenium, man. Companies that come up with names these days, Sha. Anyways, no. Like you're literally talking to someone who named his entire. You're talking to someone who named his entire company after a filter in Photoshop. So yeah, I really can't judge.
Wow, I never knew. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I named overlay, and the reason for that is like it's really interesting, yeah. Because here's the thing, and correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
If you are starting graphic design, yeah, and you are learning Photoshop, the first thing you want to do is to use that overlay filter. I don't know if it's still valid, but I know that when I was starting and I was learning how to use Photoshop, it was literally like the first thing I was doing. Like any small thing, I was looking for an excuse to use overlay. Not just not even multiply, not dodge, not what are the other ones? Lights and all whatnot.
Color and all this stuff.
Because overlay made everything look lit. Jesus Christ.
For but
overlay made everything look lit.
I still prefer soft light.
What?
I said I still prefer soft light.
So, guy, why do you like to play your life on easy? Okay, no, but I mean, soft light is maybe, but Jesus, come on, man. Overlay.
No, overlay is too how will I put it now?
It's
concentrated.
It's too concentrated.
Yeah, as for science students.
Really?
But soft light is just like, the junior brother. Still give you the same fresh look.
If you say so. Anyways, so let me see. So like I was saying, yeah, the aim of all of this is to design something even if you can improve on this, probably like to recreate this so that I can go over like some of the ideas and thoughts that I actually had, and then try and translate these things to Webflow and do like some really, really interesting things there, like maybe animations or interactions and all of that. So we'll soon start. This is the logo, apparently. Jesus. Man, was I on crack? No, you actually reached to us, was I? Crazy times. All right. So but before then, I would like to, I think the only person who actually sent in his I think that was you, Emmanuel.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, good. So I think that's probably the reason why you even joined all together.
No, not really. I didn't even know you're going to check it here.
Oh yeah, geez. That's the idea, you know. So that we'll be able to like look at your portfolio and then have like a good critique session. And I think I skimmed through it. I skimmed through it just briefly when when you sent it to me, because I didn't want to. I wanted to have like fresh eyes. I wanted to have like fresh eyes when Jesus wept. I wanted to have like fresh eyes when I was looking at it.
Okay.
Hi, good evening.
And she arrives.
Hi, Leslie.
Hey, Nana, what's up?
I'm okay. How's everybody doing? Hi, Manuel.
Hello.
Is this Fig Mama?
No, this is
Nana.
This is
Who
Nana.
Is Big Mama? Who is Big Mama?
No, it's not Big Mama. Big Mama. Big Mama is another person entirely. That is Daring. She's on Twitter.
Oh.
Just search for Big Mama.
Okay, Big Mama. Nice.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie. Daring is dope. But I have Nana, so. Okay, so let's look at this. This is what is this?
To Mars. It's
Mars.
Points like to Mars, yeah. The idea is like to blow your mind out of head. Yeah.
That's to Mars. That's on, all the way to Mars. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't worked on the logo yet. Everybody knows that personal branding is like the hardest thing to do.
Are you telling me, guy? I convinced the entire world that 3 Sticks was my name, and it worked. 3 Sticks. Let me show you. You won't believe this. You see this? Yes, that's my name. 3 Sticks. 4 actually.
Funny enough, when I saw it, I just knew immediately.
I
knew immediately.
How?
Jesse Williams now. Figure it out.
And it's hard because God knows how many cycles I had to go through just to actually get, just so I could get to this point. Oh God.
Yeah.
So once I just landed there, I was like, okay, I'm not even going to touch this thing again. It's fine. I'm good with it.
Okay.
But Emmanuel, you might want to rework this. You've not landed. Let's just say
that. At all. That's just a font now. Just put it there for.
No, it doesn't matter if it's just a font. Yeah, I mean, it has to look good. But
yeah.
Jesus Christ, it has to look good. But this, I like it. It looks good here. You get it looks good here, but here, You need to. So usually these things are usually hard, yeah. And the reason why I say they're hard is because it requires you asking yourself some very hardcore questions. Questions like, who am I? How do I want to be perceived? What is like? No, it's the truth, because I have this belief that if I'm going to do a portfolio, or if I'm going to do a portfolio, it has to show my. It has to have aspects of me in it. You understand? And you are going to do lots of soul searching before you get it right. Do you get it? So
Yeah.
don't feel, just know that you still have like a bit more to go, and then soon and eventually you get it right. Might not be today, but you get it right. All right, so introduction, graphic designer and illustrator based in Lagos. I am a young, creative, jovial, you're jovial.
Yeah, I am.
Individual with I'm sorry.
Oh, that's true. Hey.
Yeah. A highly motivated character and the ability to deliver any task excellently. My work. All right. So creativity is intelligence, having fun.
Yeah.
Ayodeji, what is up, bro? So you have 6 years of experience. No, you don't old, dude. So tell, how did you start? How was it for you?
Okay, that was when I first got into school. I used to draw when I was very little. But as per mom say now, use your books and stop drawing.
No, they're the same everywhere.
Nigerian mothers, yeah. So, but my popsy was still encouraging me and all. So when I got to school, I think a leader in my church, he noticed that I could draw, and he just introduced me to. He was a website designer, at that time. So introduced me to graphic design, and anytime I was free, I would just go to his house, use his laptop. Anytime it's free, just start playing around Photoshop and all. And that's what just started, and started with YouTube videos, and boom, everything happened. It's just that I started very young, I'm not old at all. You can see my picture.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You started very young, man. I mean, but that's good. That is very good. Like the earlier you start, the better for you, man. You have more time to really, like flex. I'm how old am I again? No, seriously, this is a real life question. How old am I? I think I'm supposed to be 35 this year.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be 35 this year. And
someone said 55.
Leslie, someone said you're 55. Leslie, I'm reporting somebody to you.
That's what?
His name is Isaac. They said 55.
You go if I catch you. Yeah. Anyway, I'm 35. I think I started roughly about the same Hello? Nana, is that you?
No, that's not me.
Okay. So, I started roughly about the same time, and yes, I'm telling you, like, it is good. It's good. 21 with 6 years experience is dope. I'm not gonna lie, it's really dope.
You guys are making me blush,
Fam, take your flowers, Ben. Be happy. Take your bloody flowers. No, it's pretty dope. So you have an interesting ride ahead of you. I think that's the best thing I can actually say.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so what do we have here? We have your work experience, creative artist creative lead at 2.0. That's 1 year. This is 2 years. Fidelity Bank was a 1 year thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Emperor of Creativity. Who is Emperor of Creativity?
EOC, it's an agency.
Oh, okay. Creative as a Ingenium. This is the one you're talking about, yeah?
Yeah. I just got the.
And you also freelance as well. All right, cool.
Yeah.
This is cool as well. Ladoke. Pure and applied physics. Yeah, you must be a genius.
I'm not. We're trying our best.
All right, creative selected work. So I checked out some of these, and these looked they looked interesting, but they looked interesting and they look good. But you just showed one. Is this all you can do? Mano?
Yeah, I'm here with you.
Yeah, so is this all you can do?
More aspects like just flyers or logos.
Yeah. So these are basically social media posts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what else can you do?
Okay. Should I answer now or you just?
Please, by all means, go ahead. Answer now.
Okay, I do brand identity design.
Then why isn't it here?
I didn't think that through.
Man, that was an honest answer if there was any ever one. That was an honest answer. No, see, here's the thing. You do these things because you want to sell yourself, right? And you need to put as much of yourself in here as possible because you don't know who's looking, right? So if you're good at visual identity or brand identity, add those there, but don't just slap logos. Yeah, what you should do is like case studies. Okay. You know how case studies work, right?
Yeah, I do.
So what you can do is if you're going to structure a portfolio, you have all of this. Yeah, you have all of this. A little bit about yourself. You might maybe just write 1 or 2 or 3 lines about yourself. This, not so much. This dedicating an entire space just for academic, for your work experience. I think you could. All of this could basically take half of this page.
Okay.
And you could spice it up. You could actually spice it up with like an extra image so it doesn't look dead.
Okay.
You understand? Then, okay, creative work's good. Now, when you're structuring your creative side, your folio side, that's where you're displaying, I think what you can now do is you can then start with the, case studies.
Okay.
Right, the visual identity case studies, and you have to write them, make them look good. You know how most of these case studies often are now. Use flowery words, make it look nice, really nice presentation and stuff. Then you can then have visual design, and you don't just stop at social media creatives. If you have like other stuff that you've done, right, also put them there.
Okay.
Right. Then yeah, so this I wanted to talk about. Remove this entire section. They don't need to know.
Okay.
They absolutely do not need to know. Just remove this entire section. Then okay, so let's see. Social media design, design for print. You might not need to showcase this at the end because you've taken them through your entire folio. They don't need to see this at the end. Okay. This is what they need to see. Got a project, let's talk. Your phone, your Instagram, and your email. That's good. But all in all, I think this is fine. You have skill. There is no doubt about it. And you have like you have like good ideas. You have like good ideas. All you probably just need is more experience. All right?
Yeah.
All right, good. So thank you very much for allowing us to review your portfolio. And I'll see you when you're 35.
Really?
Oh, thank really? You really want to be designing when you're you really want to be designing when you're 35. Come, you go, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay, so let me close this. And let's take a look at this again. So how do we begin? These are deep life questions. How do we actually begin? All right, let me. Oh shoot! Okay, I'd already even created this beforehand, but that's fine. We already have our logo, right? But just before we begin, I think I made some notes here. I think, yeah, these notes were made like a while ago. And I was trying to talk about personas, or like the kind of people that were going to be working on, that were going to be viewing this website. Dave Mars, good evening. How are you, man? Good to have you here. So we have like coders, people who love Instagram or Twitter, loves anime and sci-fi, reads up on tech via blogs, thinks Neo is God. Does anybody know who Neo is?
BB Niger.
Oh Jesus.
Who is Neo?
Wait, there is nobody on this stream that knows who Neo is.
Your metrics.
What's Neo metric?
Please don't scare me. Jesus Christ. See, Dave Mans is not Neo BBN. He's not Neo. I don't know what they teach all these people in school, Sha. Anyways, so we have tech bloggers, people who love social media, loves the smell of new gadgets, mostly self-employed, always have a clapback ready, think Elon Musk is OLX Jesus. We talked about wireframes, which is, yeah, and then some prototyping tools as well. So I think now I was breaking down something for some people, so that's not important. So now let's do some good old recon work. Let's go ahead and look for some ideas. Jesus, okay. Let's look for some ideas. So I think a good place to actually start would be, where is this place now? Awards. And what am I looking for in particular? I'm looking for, let me see, HUD. That's HUD design. Yes, something like this. This looks good. I don't want my right click often behaves like this. This is a video. Do I want to do? No, I don't want to. HUD, no. Okay, so. Let's see this instead. It's a video. Ugh. Okay, let's see what we have. Kill the audio. It looks interesting. So I think this kind of gives you like an idea of the style I'm actually trying to go for, right?
Yes, it does.
I just want to check some things. Okay. Like, those show some interesting ideas. Meanwhile, did you guys ever watch this movie, Mars? Hey, am I talking to myself? No. Okay. Yeah. So I think this is basically, I think this is visuals from the movie, from that movie, Mars. All right. So let me check Pinterest. Pinterest is usually a good place. Oh no, very good. Okay. So so let's see, HUD. All right, so I think they have like some interesting board designs here. Oh boy.
They're going for this kind of futuristic design.
Yep. Futuristic design, very, and for some strange reason,
alienic.
Yeah, I won't say alienic per se, but for me, for something that is mostly futuristic, it has more lines and less colors.
Less colors.
Because I mean, if you notice, like most of the look and feel is mostly black and then just neon colors.
Yeah.
But the black actually helps with the contrast, and that's usually a very good thing.
Yeah.
This is not bad. Just unfortunately, you can't even use it because there has to be a loader, and if we're going to use this kind of idea for a loader now, holy shit, nice dude.
Nice.
All right, so let's look through.
Looking at this things, I just wonder what have I been doing in this life.
Let me console you. You've been doing rubbish.
Out of the box.
Because guy, even be like, even yourself, like, okay, this looks good.
Wow.
Sometimes I just don't like going to Pinterest or all this.
But you have to, fam. You have to. Because when if you don't, you'll be living in a bubble and your mind don't really expand like that. And at the end of the day, you come out looking like an idiot at the end of the experience because People see, like people get sense. End of
Like,
story. People get,
that's it.
and you now start wondering like, how do people get this kind of inspiration? Where do they get their inspiration? Is it not the same two heads we have?
Like,
And then, sorry, actually, I said two heads. It's one head.
that's true. It's funny how I followed.
Please, I beg. So, I mean, it's literally the same one head we all have. Yeah. But, you know, I don't know whether it's a factor of the environment or what they are.
Nigeria.
Yeah, well, first of all, Nigeria plays a huge role in this. Oh, I love this. I love this display. It is beautiful. All right, so let me take this. Where's my Figma? Okay. Keep this here for now. We'll just be here. This is not bad, but I have no need for it. But I'll keep it just in case. Yes, this is one of the most beautiful interfaces you ever see. Now, this is a I don't even know how to even say it. I don't even know how to even say it right.
Screenshot of the actual SpaceX screen.
It's a screenshot of the actual SpaceX screen developed in JavaScript.
Wow.
And sweet, sexy UI. Now, all of this that you're looking at replaced decades and decades of manual controls. Like if you watch the video, you will freak out because this is beautiful. Literally on the ship is just screens. It's sort of like normal, you know how they do it like in NASA now?
Yeah.
It's just touch screens and everything is beautifully designed. And you'll be like, oh my God, a designer did this. And that designer knew his onions. And I'm pretty sure they let that designer do research and testing.
Yes.
Because it will not happen here in this Nigeria. And it has to be like that. The reason it has to be like that because we're looking at like serious sensitive conditions that you can't afford to make mistakes or errors with the instruments that you're using. You get. So imagine if someone has an interface like this and is looking for something critical that will probably slow his descent into Earth. And instead of him to find it, he probably finds it like 5 minutes too late, and then he dies.
Right.
Okay, this looks cool. Yeah, okay. Press it L. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, I believe I saw this. Dune? Let me see the project. Jesus, how do people even sit down to think about these things? Wow. Like I'm just sitting here having my mind blown. Like I don't even know.
This is oppression.
This one is engineering now. I feel probably an engineer worked on it and they needed a designer for some, but this one don't pass design.
Man, this is nice. Very nice.
This is Jesus Christ. This.
Because the plane even has eyes and mouth.
Yeah. How do we know it's a plane?
Looks like a plane now.
I mean, it looks like a plane, but it doesn't mean it's a plane. And look at the ideation process. As in, look at my guy actually drew all these things with hand. Oh, sweet Mary of God.
Man.
And then, you know, rendered in Illustrator for finally now pushing to wow.
Nice.
Like I can look at this thing all day. Although I seriously hope that these are not real interfaces, because that would be problematic.
You're already seeing problems with the design. It's not easy to understand, actually.
Understand. It's just white. What am I doing white?
What information are they passing across like this now?
You understand? It's just things moving around and being all cyber and techie and shit. You're not informing me about anything. It's just
the funny thing is that it might have like a targeted audience that will actually understand. That's the funny thing.
I don't think I don't think so. Okay, so well, maybe because if we take a look at how like have you ever seen like the cockpit of a jet fighter?
Because looking at this, I think I can still understand some things there. So I can see some symbols that I've seen before in school.
Okay, so let's even take a look at this one now. What is happening here? It's just things moving around.
Yeah.
And probably, I think it will also have context of the machine that this thing is tied to. I think that even gives like a pretty good idea of how to interpret the. My guy has me. Let's even look at this one.
I'm already seeing 2077 art. I don't understand what is going on.
No. This is for a game.
Okay.
Cyberpunk 2077. Wow. Okay. Man, shit's dark. Oh, okay.
This is nice.
Man, this is dope.
This is how they design all this stuff. Oh.
Wow. Okay. I don't even know where to even start from again. I can't even generated signals. Jesus Christ. Alert pins with full nameplates. Gosh. I like this. These are people that really sat down to think about design. This is not Let's Go Live. Good evening, Kende. That's the truth now. This is not Let's Go Live. You can't Let's Go Live this one, please. You cannot. You simply cannot.
The person designed like each element in the game, like
took his time to actually design each element. But are you saying that this one is engineering and physics, man?
No, this one is a game now.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong, to be honest. He's absolutely not wrong.
All my years of playing COD, I'm just seeing all this.
Okay, that's cool. This is cool. This is dope, though. All right. Heavenly Lord, what is all this? Well, I asked. Full screen menus. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. Hold on. I want to drop something. So we have menu here. We have scrollable content here. We have our menu. This is scrollable content, and this is, this is our logo. Heavens knows how that's gonna work. Okay, let's see, Sha. Let's see. All right, let's go back to filling our heads with nonsense. This is dope. I actually like the style. All right, so let's see how that's not responding. This is which movie was this? Westworld. Aha. Oh, don't worry. When we start designing, I'll just I'll talk about it. This one didn't even okay. Genesis Vision. This guy is a beast. This guy is a what? No. Not Pebu. Okay, that's cool. That is very cool. Wow. Okay, this is definitely not the style we're actually after, but it's this person is Russian. There's only Russians that design like this.
Wow.
It's only Russians that especially Russians that are into broadcast design. This is their style. So let me just play the video so you can see what I mean.
Genesis Vision Trust Management Platform. We bring traders, investors, brokers, and exchanges together in a single decentralized network. We use blockchain and smart contract technologies to overcome a lack of information, a lack of transparency, and consequently, a lack of trust. We make the financial market even more global and the conventional investment model more interactive. In this model, each trust manager has their own cryptocurrency, which they can use to attract investment. The trust management market continues to grow. The range of professional financial tools available to us is growing hand in hand with cryptocurrency technologies. With us, there is no limit to how
Most of these things is just like candy, to be honest.
Our team has a clear vision for platform design and launch to market. Genesis Vision brings transparency and openness to the trust management market. Genesis Vision, building the future.
Okay. And she has more that we are not going to look at. So I presumably most of these things are done in 3D, so I don't think we even need to concern ourselves with that. But these guys, N3 Design, these guys are beasts. I know them from my early days. Yeah, they are beasts, and they've rebranded, which is also good. But they are beasts. I would love to do this, but I'm not sure. Oh God, all these visualization styles. I'm not sure. I sabi this thing. Man. So I think to achieve this kind of thing, you first of all have to model them, and then you render them out as what's it called? As mesh. Let's not get lost, I beg. Let's go back to what we are trying to accomplish.
Now you want now you go dey lost, so not be me.
Okay. Oh, this looks nice. Just copy this. This looks nice. I think we'll probably maintain some of our old, for speed and all whatnot. But this looks nice. I don't know what this is. I mean, it's nice to look at, but it doesn't tell me anything at the end of the day. Okay. So let's go over, based on what we had before, let's look at the layout structure. Copy this. I think there's an image, so it doesn't have any consequence. Let me copy this and slap it here. So this is, the main layout. This is a hero area. We're talking about we're talking about the challenge. We're talking about who can participate. Very random image that probably has nothing to do with anything. Then we also have how to participate, the prizes, and then the guidelines, and then social feed, and then the close, the footer. So let's see. What can we begin with? I want to be sure that this is even the background I was using. Yeah, it's the background I was using before. Okay. Who wants to join?
How did you do that background?
This background, I imported it from somewhere. But I imported it from somewhere, but I can't remember where. Okay, so let's look at the grids. I'm pretty sure I used the grid here. Yep, I did. 16 stretch. That's why it looks nice. It's not supposed to do that. Because if we make this, if we add like an 8 point, I'm pretty confident it won't work. Boy, was I right. So let's make sure this one works. Count auto left 88. Huh, that's weird. Yeah, okay, it's not that weird actually. It's missing something. 88 16. There we go. 9 matches. Yes, I know. I literally can't help myself when it comes to dark backgrounds. So let me just align some of
Dark
this.
backgrounds are the best, though.
Yeah, but not for everything. Not for everything.
My Oga doesn't like dark background at all.
What line of work I do you guys, you know, what's I mean, if you're doing like corporate work, then I mean it makes no sense for you to actually use that background. It's only recently that people started getting away with that background. Do you get it? It's only recently people started getting away with that background, but if you're in corporates, then that background is a no-no. Okay, so I think we sorted out grid essentially. Let's do our row grid. So the rows, I'll just keep it simple. I'll keep this 8. I'll make this 16. Then what else? Let me turn this off so it doesn't look too unnecessarily complicated. All right, so we have our basic grid. Everything is all nice and good. So now let's figure out style. I really want to do this. But I don't know. I don't know how.
By do this, do you mean text with that 3D image?
Yeah, like actually 3D image is what I was actually looking for. But the question is, I don't know how that's going to work. Because I already have, if you look here, I already have a precedence. I already have lines. Now the lines work, yeah, it's dope. But the lines work, yeah. But I don't know if it would be if it would have been better if we used like 3D imagery. Anyways, let me the logo should be here. That logo is here.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
All right, so let's bring in the logo.
Yeah. Don't go.
Oh.
Can you hear me? Hello.
He has sent me. Yes.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay. So now I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure I want this to continue. I'm not really sure I want this regarding the logo. And I think Bada would agree with me. So what I want to do is I'll just ungroup this. Let these two come together. And then I'll just reduce the spacing between these objects. They should work fine. Put in the middle, make it as big as possible. can almost tell that this is wrong because this is happening here, right? And that's not what is happening here. A full pixel. There we go. Top. Kill that off. So let's even knock this one by one. Wahala. Small change rate change now. 6.5. 15. Okay. So I think what I can do is I can trick this thing. I'll just have to reduce the size. There we go. All right. All is well. So I want to make small adjustments, just small minute adjustments. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 6. All right, that's fine. So if you stick this on top, it's not even, it's not odd either, so. App coding challenge. Six, 12. It's on top here. Almost. Almost. There we go. Okay. So I think the logo looks. Let's try it on for size. See how that works out for us. No, not you. Which is better? But this will be a good time for you to help.
I think left one is.
I prefer the old one. Oh.
The old one, fine. If I do this, I want this thing to be in the middle. Come on, looks like the old one wins. Looks like the old one actually wins. Well, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Don't fix it.
Literally, don't fix it. All right, so we have this thus far. All right, so I want to create, I don't know, maybe if I reduced this thing just slightly. If I reduce this thing just slightly, let's see how that works for me. Okay, cool. I'll have it sit here. So I want to have like a gradient that leaks from the top. So I'm probably going to have to use a circle. Okay. just last knowledge, linear, and radial. So this here a little bit. Okay. So let's reduce this guy slightly. 40 something. Let's see. Okay. It's not noticeable. And I don't think the aim is to have it like overly noticeable because of the amount of, because of what's going to be happening. Keep this at 50. This is fine. It would really suck if all this sharing we are doing and it's not as visually interesting as the first one or as the original. Do you get it? It would really suck. Well, let's keep at it. Let me name this logo. Who has the good mind to name their layers when they are designing? Do you name your layers, Nana?
Oh, it takes
No, I don't.
It takes. Yeah, I agree. It takes like really mad discipline to actually be able to do that.
Unless I'm sending the PSD file, the raw file to Hangout designer.
The designer will figure it out too.
Okay, let me remove this drop shadow guys here. Win 500,000. Not what I want anymore. Not what I want anymore. So Bada is saying that he's responsible enough to actually layer his. Look, I dig that. I actually respect that.
I don't know. Maybe if you had hammered it to us, then when we're doing overlay, you might have.
I think I should. I should next time. I should like have people actually, label their layers because let's see. Win 500,000. I need like a better copy than this because the original copy actually says win 500,000 and it's one line. What I want to do is this. I want to have a sticky menu here.
Yeah.
And I want like the scrollable content to be here. So everything that's happening, all the action that's happening is going to be here.
It's happening on that page. Okay.
So this just stays by the side. Okay. So let me even see.
Like a side nav.
Like a side nav, you get. And it's basically a single pager, yeah. So you're not really navigating anywhere else.
Yeah. Okay.
You're not really navigating anywhere else. So let me just put this here. So right. So let's say we have about challenge. Keep this here. This 14 is not going to work, so I need to make it a little bigger. regular. Having other Shen talks. Okay, that's it. That's all. About challenge. About challenge. What are the other aspects? We have the about challenge. Who can participate? Prizes. And guidelines. Guidelines. And then I think the final, is this thing equal? I thought as much as not. It's not resting on the lines I expected to. This should do the trick. Yeah. Let's see, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guidelines. Yeah. And call this social feed. Well. All right. So I have this. Let me group it because it's basically going to be sticky. So there. So essentially, it's going to follow us wherever we go.
Okay.
That's the main idea behind it. It's going to follow us wherever we go. Now, I need to figure out a bunch of other stuff.
I'm sorry, I missed that. How did you do that?
Fixed position when scrolling. Once you group all your items, fixed position when scrolling. So it does this for you. People from okay, I don't know whether people from class know whether this is actually happening, but much this is really close. 1.5 million. I need a better text than this. We have 1 million naira.
Okay. What else did you do?
It's a coding context. I mean, like accept the challenge, or challenge accepted, like, or I don't know, something fancy. Good. But all right. So the grid I used is it's basically like an 8-point grid. So how I set it up, usually whenever I create my grids, let me use here as an example and take out all these lines because they're not helping me right now. So usually when I create my grids, I start with the normal grid. And now if you check it out, you'll see that it says 10 pixel grid. I don't use 10 pixels. I use 8 instead. Some people use 10. That's fine. I use 8. Now, the purpose of this regular grid is to give you, is to serve as a guide at the end of the day for when you are forming your column and your row grids. So the next thing I want to do is my row grids. My row grids, what I do is, I set this to auto because only God knows how long the page is going to be. I set the type to top, not stretch, because you want it to be cascading from the top. And then I set the height to, you can set it to 8 and the gutter to 8. Now the height, for those who are watching, I know that Bada is already like a genius in this thing now, but for the benefit of those that are watching, this is the row. So this height is basically the height of the row, and the height of this row is 8 pixels. You will know that when you zoom in real close, and then you look at this unit here, and you count 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is 8 pixels wide, 8 pixels long, which is fine. And then between two rows is the gutter or the alley, whatever you choose to call it. So the alley is basically the space between two rows, or the gutter is the space between two rows, and the space is also 8 pixels. Usually what I do is either 8, 8 or 16, 8. And the purpose of the row is mostly to help with my text alignment or object alignment. Do you get? Then for the more magical stuff, the column grid. The column grid is something that a lot of people struggle with because of the math that is involved. And the good news is, thankfully, we are still using 1440 as a what's it called? We're still using 1440 as a starting desktop screen. Grids get messier when you are doing mobile. Yeah, it gets messier when you're doing mobile because there isn't just one screen. Different devices or different brands have that different screen sizes. So what I do is I'll show you what I do later. But what I do is I just set the rows first. I set my 8 points. I set the rows, and then I do magic. I determine where the middle is. I determine where my borders is, where my margins are, and then I just work from there. So for this one, the width cannot be 10, so I use 88. It solves all my problems, and I use 16 for my gutter. And you'll know you are doing the right thing when everything aligns with this 8-point grid, this grid where everything aligns with this grid that we have under. That's when you know you're doing the right thing. Another good way to know you're doing the right thing is if there are no jumps or there are no clippings at the end. Because if I do something like 96, for example, oh, crap, 96 works. That's disgusting. If I add 8 to this again, what does that give me? 104. Yeah, you begin to see things like this. And that's not what you want. It kind of just ruins your entire design. So I'm actually surprised that 96 works. It's not supposed to. It's not supposed to. I don't know why I'm actually saying it's not supposed to, because it's working right now. Anyways, so with 96, how many columns do we have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 columns. With 88, it's probably going to be 14. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, All right, so we'll stick with 88 then. So that's basically how I agreed. I hope you got it this time. Nana.
Yes, Leslie.
You ready?
Yes.
Good. What do you have?
I have like how? Oh, the copy.
Yes, the copy.
I don't have anything, no.
You don't have anything. Oh my God. So what? Okay. Let me know. I don't want to think about that right now. I don't think about that right now. So we have a timer.
Okay.
We have a timer. Now, I don't want to go about the business of reconstructing how that timer is, but there are some things to actually consider. And I'll show you what those things are.
This $500,000 or win $500,000, it was bold before. Why did you change it?
Wasn't feeling it.
Okay.
Wasn't feeling it. Okay. Now, so I want you guys to look at the considerations I actually made, right?
Okay.
First of all, you have like a regular text for the time, blah, 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 app days, blah, 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 blah. But I need you guys to take a look at the edges, yeah, and see what I did with the edges. Do you see?
Yeah.
Good, because I can't even remember what I did. Okay, so it's just 2 lines, 2 small lines, equal 4 pixels here and 4 pixels. It's 5. That's not supposed to be. I'll keep it like that way. Group it. So now, how do we make this look good? Because it was easier this way. Everything is in the center. It's easier this way. Everything is in the center. How do we now make it look good?
Oh, you're going for a left aligned, Abby.
I'm trying to go for a left aligned.
Okay.
Which even reminded me, because there's some elements that I would have loved to even include. Let's see here. Felix Ayola, good to have you here. Welcome to our stream. Let me push this a little lower. Take this line. Let's see. Okay.
It doesn't look bad.
It doesn't look bad, but it's not yet there.
Yes. Like, it feels like something is missing.
It's not yet there. Okay, now this is. Okay. Let's reduce this. It's 1 pixel, 0.6. Doesn't do much for us, but that's fine. I want 4x4 boxes. Yeah. You just love when bad ideas happen to you.
It's not a bad idea.
Like I'm telling you, like like I don't know, man. I don't know. I like it here. I like it here. Considering the fact that this is basically going to scroll away.
Yeah.
Might as well just have it aligned here. But I want this space to be taken care of. It just feels like I'm donating space to charity.
I think that's what the 3D image is meant to be for.
Okay, so let's look for a 3D image then. Abi? Let's see. Drone 3D render. Oh gosh, I really didn't even have to go far. Yeah, let's see. What do we have here? I need something with a really nice dope ass view. It looks nice. Nope. My initial vision for this thing was to use a mask. I don't think the main images are here anymore. Yeah. But
okay.
I wanted to use a mask. Like an actual face mask.
Okay.
Outlined. Well, man, the developers were looking at me funny. So
how did this site, how did it turn out?
Oh god, people loved it.
Okay.
People loved it. Because it had like an intro.
Okay.
Had an intro. This was supposed to be the intro. Had an intro. I think I kept this thing somewhere. I can't remember where exactly. No.
I saw your tweet about the piggy vest. I was just laughing. I'm like, what?
Dear Lord, man. And the maddest part is that this person, whoever this person is, literally did not think this thing through. Like he didn't. He just saw the design and then it was like, you know what? It's in the best interest of national security.
Yeah.
That I used the piggy. I wanted to snap it, but I didn't want to. It was just good. It was just somehow. Okay, I think it's one of these two. Okay, no, this was the main design. So it's probably this one.
How many years ago was this?
This was 2018.
Wow.
Okay, yeah. So we're going to recreate this, but we're going to do it with sense this time around.
Okay.
We're going to do it with sense this time around. All right.
Okay.
So this time was a difficult time.
So this is what team have to look like before.
Yep. Before we got to this point, I almost lost my job now.
This looks good though. For an old design, this looks very good.
Yeah.
Wow.
It looks like something that new guys will do, say.
Yes, for something that was done in 2018. More overall best is design.
Okay. Let's not distract ourselves, I beg. We have a drone to fetch.
I thought you said we're using the other one. I mean, which one? How are we going to do it?
I haven't figured it out yet.
Okay.
But if a drone works, then we might as well. But I just haven't figured it out yet. Because I would have loved for us to use like lines. Oh wow, okay, this is.
Yes, this drone is actually fine.
Yeah, but I'm pretty confident that. Okay, hold on 1 minute. I probably still have an account here. Probably. Parking meters. Oh god, I'm nuts. Parking meter. Voila. The account or password you entered is invalid. That's all right. Motorcycles, yeah. But did you send me something? There you go. Okay. Yeah, save, please, thank you. JPEG, a JPEG. Photoshop. Okay, so I guess we'll have to open this in Photoshop then, shall we? Okay, let me see. Brother is sending me some really interesting stuff, so let's see how that works out. But send it to me via Telegram because
we're having another portfolio review.
We had another one.
I thought you said someone is sending you stuff.
No. But I was sending me some links to what's it called, to where I could possibly find a drone render.
Okay.
And that's true. We should. No, I don't even have Shutterstock anymore. We've not renewed my subscription. Dangerous times we live in, man. All right, but this is wow. Okay, that's true. I can actually look for like 3D drones here.
Yeah.
I mean, while I'm here, I might as well. drone render. Okay. Now, after a while, it just stops making sense. I don't want all these carrier drones. Stop showing me carrier drones, man. I want like something really high tech.
This goes with the style.
It does. It does. It does. It actually really does. And these hoods. Oh god. Okay, they have like some interesting looking hoods here, but man, do we want to use all of them? Okay, let us we already have a render sitting pretty somewhere. There you are. Let's try that. For size, come here. You know, grill.
It doesn't look like it's working though.
You know, grill. It doesn't look like it belongs there. Actually, you know that if this thing was actually animated, it would have made more sense. You could actually just have the text behind and then this one in front, and it's just this. Yeah. But to pull that trick off, even with the 2D image, to pull that trick off, man. Even the gods will have to talk to you, that man, fam. You might want to slow down a little bit there, bro. No. Okay, so we'll take this, bring it here, time left to launch. Light. Probably want to work on the spacing a bit. Yep, looks good. Time left to launch. And I feel that these things need further work. I want them to sit properly on the grids. Oh shit. Okay, so this already can sit here. But can these? Yeah, good. Yeah, the background sound I'm hearing is literally tell me I'm in Nigeria without telling me you're in Nigeria.
The generator.
Like you will know. You can't miss it. You will just bloody know. Okay, let's see if we can play this. Let's see if we can play this. That's what I asked you to do. Let's see if we can play this.
No, the generator is fine. No, we all need power.
Yeah. Wait, someone is saying something.
Yeah.
No, may not go off. I beg you. Please. I just use you do it. Yeah, no go off. I beg. You get so. How long have we been in? It feels like we've pulled like an hour or two. No. Okay, we're about to. We're
It's
approaching our
almost 2
second.
hours.
We are approaching our second hour. Slowly.
Sorry, I thought you changed the what do you call it, the logo structure.
Yeah, I did. I just decided that wasn't going to work because look at what we have.
But it looks better that way than the that stuff in the middle of the what do you call it.
No, I think okay. So let's even take a look at what we even have. So, yeah, I think Bada was saying that I should reduce the mark itself. It just feels one kind. Put this here. Choose this here. So when I group it and I bring it here, and then I scale it down a little bit, and then I just ask them to swap positions and kill this one off. What do we have? No. No, you can't sell this to me. That's unfortunate. You actually can't.
That one.
I think it's better to get that way. That one is better. It's much better.
Okay, so let me see if this is possible. I don't know, just keep acting on all my bad ideas. And they look like they're working. Okay. So let's say we have all of this, right? Would it be a bad idea to raise this up? Just too much. The spacing between these two needs to be consistent. That's between here and here and here and here. So maybe I'll just go one lower. Okay. So let me lower this a little bit. This is nice. All right, it's looking, we're getting somewhere. Nana, what do you think?
Yes, I like it. I like how
You're
it's
thinking about my copy, oh, stop. You're thinking about my copy. You're thinking about my copy. All right. So we have this, we have all of this.
How about win 500,000 naira?
Win 500,000 naira. Like, what?
It's the same thing with 500,000 now.
Yeah, I know.
But it will be absurd now.
Not necessarily. Not if we design it well. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can make it work. So if we do this, win, press enter, 500. No, wait, man. Nah. What do I put this? I don't know. And then if I then did this, let's say, probably made this like semi-bold, and I made it red.
Doesn't look bad.
Let's then swap it. I'll push this one a little lower. See?
It doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't. Like, you can literally see the problems staring at you, glaring at you straight in the face. Let me even make these ones like light. Let's see. Like that. It doesn't just, okay. Find me a good copy. That's what's going to sell this. That's what's I just feel it strongly that that's what's going to sell this. No, this guy is not around today. Let it go. And they're taking light. Okay, let's check. Drop shadow. Yes. No, this is not going to work. Okay, so I need it to be on 0. And I need this to be well blurred out. Well, I also need you to close. Okay.
Leslie, did the competition have a name?
The name?
Mm.
Yeah, it was called the Art Coding Challenge. That's the logo that we have there. Art Coding Challenge. You know, and man, it was dope to make, man. It was dope to make. So how to make this work? How to make this work? How to make this work? Time to launch. Time left to launch. This is good. Okay. But what am I missing? Which even reminds me, Seth, I was supposed to check for something on LinkedIn. I'm pretty sure that shit did not fly.
How about join the coding contest? It doesn't get better than this. Let's see.
Okay. Who has advertised? Bada. I think Bada would be like a better person to actually ask. This is how you know someone really loves design. Wireframes. Actually, I think these are even like block frames even.
Yeah.
And then colors. And then dark mode and light mode, which is actually dope. It looks, I don't know. It looks dribbly.
That's where a lot of inspiration comes from these days.
Yeah. It looks dribbly. It doesn't look bad actually. It looks good. Okay, yeah, so what I was actually looking for. Active. Last time I checked, they were reviewing the Pepe, stop licking my leg. This thing is actually difficult to do. Pepe, stop licking. Could win millions. Wow, that is no. I mean, it's a good start, but no. Pepe, no. Give me P. Thank you very much. Sorry. Bye-bye. No. Stay. Okay. Time left to launch. How am I going to run this? Okay. While we're thinking about that,
okay,
let's push ahead because there's no time. We push ahead. This is 70 pixels. Yeah. This is 70 pixels and Moody. I don't know why. I keep making the same joke every time.
Do you think it looks small?
No, actually, it's big.
Okay.
Yeah, Lord, it's quite big. Sorry, hang on. I want to add some people to Figma. No, not to Figma, sorry. To my class. Yeah, that's it. God, this name is Ted. Okay. All right, so the new cohort overlay is kicking off tomorrow.
Yay!
Jesus, that's like another bag breaking. How many weeks?
2 months.
2 months, 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Let's see. Man, this button is big. For a button. But let's be there. So you'll notice that the style that we've been doing so far is, you notice that it's mostly angular. There are no curves. So except for the type, yeah, but it's mostly just lines and everything is angular. No curves, nothing. Pepe, stop. Okay, so let me juice up this one a bit. No. Pepe, stop. Make this as big as possible. Register. All right, so that's not even resting on anything that we know of. Middle. Oh, gee, Lord, how?
Leslie, I have another one.
Okay.
Show us some code.
What? Show us some code. How? How is that supposed to work? It's like show us the money.
Yeah.
Like show us the money, man. What am I supposed to do with that? Okay, let's see. Do I do the trick? All right. The shadow on the register, is it not too much? Trust me, it's the right type of much. It's the right type of much, actually. I'm even surprised I didn't even like add more to it. In fact, you know what? You have given me inspiration. We shall increase the shadow. We'll lower it a bit and decrease it just to make things worse. And then okay, maybe like reduce the opacity. Yes, add more. More. Yeah, okay. So I reduce the opacity so it doesn't look too weird. So does it make sense if I did this? Okay. Maybe an idea is formulating. I don't know. I don't invent these things. We'll leave it like this for now.
Yeah, it's giving me that HUD vibes, space vibes.
Okay,
And that's what we're going for.
That is what we're going for. Okay, so we have all of this. So I think the next thing we want to do is, wow, I already like it. No, literally, I already like it now. Okay. I'm going to put this social media stuff here. I'm going to put it closer to the line, but I don't know how that will look. So I'll just put that there. There we go. Too much. Or just right. Here you go. If I just stretch hands, this dog will come and join me. And then my camera is not on. I will show you guys. Pepe has grown.
That's good.
She's grown and she's like, God Almighty, a lot more, like seven times more troublesome.
How's the cat? I can't hear it. Where's the cat?
The cat is a social recluse. She's worse than I am.
Wow.
Pepe, no. Go away. I'm working. Go. Sit down. I'm working. Wow, I was holding for my 2K. Okay, fine. You can stay here. Stay here, but no leaking. right? I'm hard pressed though. So instead of using these dashes, which I don't know, makes zero amount of sense to me.
Yeah.
What if I just say, okay, I probably have to ungroup this. Ungroup.
And use those corner brackets. Wow.
No. It's one thing to use this, another thing for it to actually look good. So let's not get our hopes too high as such. I thought as much. This thing is maybe stay. Yeah, stay here. Thank you. Let's see. Because this guy is 4 pixels, this guy is 5. Huh. Oh, okay. There's a reason why it has to be like this. There's a reason why it has to be like this. The math is correct.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
I am tired of that song, God. Gone into the thick of it. Okay. I group it all, give it 1 or 2 or 5, depending on how I feel. Let's see. We do. Also, this will not make sense anymore. So this middle. No. Abi?
I was thinking those corner brackets will just be on the one that is selected.
Oh, that is hovered on.
Yeah.
That means this one will have to be red.
Red.
Okay. Okay. All right. So let's move on to other parts of this thing. There is no time. And I would very much like for us to be out of here by 8. Although I'm very confident in my soul that because of Nana, we will leave here by 9.
I'm not home. I have to run up.
Very good. So 8 it is.
Yeah.
All right. So what were the first things I did? Let me see. Even if it's 12, I'm like, yeah, better go and rest. It's Friday. You should not be spending Friday with me.
With Figma.
With Figma, you understand?
Yeah.
Go and rest, go and enjoy. This life is tough. Figma is not a nice groove. I don't know why you think of Figma as groove. Figma is not groove. I just got beg you. Figma is absolutely not groove. Okay.
So I'm guessing the 500,000 is sticking.
I don't know, to be honest. I actually don't know. I absolutely do not know. So until we come up with something better, I think it would stay for now. But until then, I don't know. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
How about win some coins?
Win some coin? Is it cryptocurrency we are doing here? No. I mean, let me know now if it's cryptocurrency.
What are we trying to do?
We're trying to look for copy for the hero text.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're winning something, Abby.
Yep, we're winning something. We have ₦1 million just so you can write some code and solve some world problems.
It's for a coding challenge. Any ideas?
All input is welcome at this point. I'm not even the shakara.
Okay.
Okay, regular, medium, got it. Wait. Oh, okay, no. Why did it work the last time though? All right, this is fine, I guess. All right. I don't know. Even if I made it this, would it work? I kind of feel it would. Okay. Good. All right, welcome to the app coding challenge. Are we doing this in all caps? It looks like. Medium. Yeah. It's sitting well, but it's small. So probably have to boost the font size to 16, presumably, and then cut this down. Okay. Maybe. This is actually stressful to redo.
For 500K, it's perfect.
You go.
I'll be now. Oh
my God, me. Say for 500K is perfect. You're not supposed to let you organize anything. This is yours, me. Jesus. Oh God. This is not gonna work. So, but if we now did this, oh, okay, this is okay. So I think the next thing I need to worry myself now is the training. 1.5. Looks nice. Looks legible now. Wow. Instagram. Okay.
I'm checking Google sites for their coding competitions. And they're just like 2 letters, that'd be 2 words, code jam. Hash
Code
code,
jam. Yeah.
kickstart, nothing long.
Nothing in Nigeria now, you guys.
$15,000.
Guy.
More
Guy. Even if that thing is written in font 2px, you will read it.
I will not go and
You know, pot like this, right?
I will not move like this.
But to be honest, though, this.
What? Okay. So we are here.
Yeah, as I was saying, to be honest now, this copy is still like the best for Nigerians.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to find something else that will attract them.
There is literally
when they first see this thing like
best
there's literally nothing else that can attract them because in
best in UX writing.
See what you've done to them. Nigerians love money. The moment they see this thing, they pay attention.
Now imagine if it's not like 1.5 million or more.
your server will crash. Server.
Even those that haven't used.
Are you still going to add a comma there in the 500,000?
I haven't decided yet. I'm still just trying to figure out what to put or the image to actually put. Do you get? Because we haven't resolved a lot of things.
Okay, I thought we were working with the drone before.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a drone, but as you can see, this did not work. That absolutely did not work. So, and if I wrote it like this, I don't know. It's not necessarily it's not the worst idea, but it's not the best idea either.
Yeah. But if the drone is there, you can
well, if the drone is there, you need like a better opinion, to be honest. At least the drone with a different angle. Who cut this drone? I swear, I want to this. No, it doesn't look at now. You can see all the edges. It's not a clean cut.
Yeah.
Wait, so this is not exactly bad, I see.
You can just push shadows on the last pole.
I don't even need shadows. Okay, I think I know what to do. The person that cut this thing, the person that cut this drone is a fruit donkey. Well, let's be grateful because they had the good sense to even cut it in the first place. What we can do here in Photoshop is we'll just reduce the selection by 1. And then duplicate it. And really, really hope to God that when it exports with sense. Oh, there you are. Yep. Okay, I think this is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. Be gone. Stay away. All right, so let's check it out. Well, okay, it's not bad. It's not the worst thing that could happen, but it's not bad either. But it still doesn't feel like it's supposed to be there. All right, let's do some woo-woo. I quite literally hope for the best. Let me remove this green lines first. Oh yeah, that's more like it. Contrast. Contrast. Saturation. Tints. Ugh. Bugger no. No. Not doing that. Temperature. Huh. Is that someone's stomach? Okay.
No, is it though?
Let's check this out. Okay. So apparently my plan did not work. Plan did not work. The only way this thing will make sense is if this thing was animated. That's the only way to make sense. If this thing was animated. I can't animate this. Okay. Let's try. I want to give this thing some red. Never. Okay. Nope, that is not the best approach. Okay. Not that intense. What's the size? Oh, Jesus, 3,000 more. No. Keep it 0. Get 1,000 should be fine. Okay. So I want that to happen. Also, I want small things to happen. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Pepe, stay away from me now. Pepe, what do you want? Oh boy, this is not how I planned it. Absolutely not how I thought it was going to go. No. Hmm. No, this is.
It seems like it's glowing.
Yeah?
It seems like it's glowing.
Yeah, it's because I didn't do it well.
Oh, that's not what you were trying to go for?
No, it's kind of, I didn't, what I wanted to accomplish was, I wanted this red to reflect off the drone. Yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't do it well, it would seem. Okay. Let's leave our failures in one corner first. Okay, no. Right. Come on, there isn't really much. There isn't really much by way of space. So. Okay. To Figma desktop, import a font. Oh, just install the font now. Why do you want to import it? Are you using are you using the browser or the main app? Okay. This looks nice. Okay. Okay, maybe we just have like an image here that spans here. Okay, what is it? I have an image that does that. You're using the desktop app. Oh, okay. You probably okay. What you can do is if you've installed it, then refresh that tab or close and open Figma. Is it 8 yet?
No, it's not.
Okay, so I have like
It's 7:34.
Okay. So let's say I have an image here. Welcome to the app coding challenge. This probably needs some spacing. I mean, it seems legit. Okay. So let's put this one a little lower and then swap them. I don't suspect that this is going to happen. Yep, does that much.
Utterly out to the rescue.
Yeah, also yeah, it's just that the reason why I went out.
Toby's here. Hi, Toby.
I thought as much. Toby, why are you hiding? Hmm? You think we will not catch you? We'll catch you. Your secret.
Hello, good evening.
Hey, I've come out now.
Hi, Nana. Good evening.
Hi, Toby.
Wagwan, how's it going?
Fine.
We're doing good. How far are you? Are you still at work?
No, well, I'm at work because my work is at home. So
you're one of us.
I'm still at work as long as I'm in front of the system.
True. So let me take this.
But sorry, Leslie, let me deviate a bit. I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
How do you manage with front-end devs? Like, have you met? I know you would have met like a couple of front-end devs that know their work and they just it's just easy to work. But how many? I'm sure you have like a greater percentage of front-end devs that are like, guy, but you call yourself a front-end developer now. How far?
So what's your question? How do I manage with them?
Yeah, like how do you cope? Or do you just look like I can't work with you, I'm moving to someone else? Or how difficult is it to get someone you just click with and work? Someone that knows their job and is a front-end dev.
I think a good way to actually approach that would be to scope out the capacity or the capabilities of the front-end dev that you want to work with. If the front-end dev is a fafa, then you now have to now decide, okay, do I align to his faf behavior or do I force him to level up? So if he's a fafa and you choose to align to his faf behavior, you gauge his capacity, and then whatever it is you're designing, you design it in a way that it's easy for him to translate and he doesn't fuck it up. if you choose to level it, if you choose to level him up or force him to level up, you do one of two things. You bring some really amazing sites, go to like awards, there are plenty, and then you dump it in front of him and tell him that, look, see your mates. So you're basically shaming him into getting better. That's number one. Number two, you do what I also do. You just, after you finish designing, you put it on Webflow and then you dump it in front of him and say, see, I did it. If you can't do it, you are the problem.
You know what the problem I've even had, I think interacting with quite a number is, I'm a backend guy. And I mean, usually if it's writing code, I just believe I just need to put some time to it, whatever language or framework it is.
Yes.
So as a backend guy, I know what it is.
Yeah.
Front end, I just expect you to know first is
you should know
HTML
your
and CSS. Just be pretty good. I don't even care about whatever framework you want to come up with or whatever. Just be pretty good with your HTML and CSS, and 80% of the problem is solved.
True story.
Then you hear someone say, I know so framework, so I'm a front-end dev. Can you just write plain HTML and CSS for me? That's all I need. It's like, it has gotten me to the point like, okay, I think I need to just look for one course and go back to the days of writing HTML and CSS and just jam one framework with it, because I know there are pretty good guys out there, but
it's becoming very frustrating.
Yeah, it is. Yes. So I can imagine what it's like for you designers.
Oh dear Lord! Like you know, back in the day when design wasn't really taken as seriously, so they literally, God Almighty, the developers had a field day and they shamed us. Okay, let me not say shamed us, because let me speak for myself. I was shamed repeatedly because Oga will be asking for, I want a dope website. You will give them a dope website. They will tell you it's not possible. It doesn't make sense. Then they will be the same ones to point you to in the direction of a dope website. You get, and I then noticed one thing. If a white person doesn't do it, you can't do it.
Yeah.
That's frustrating.
Yeah, very, very.
If a white person doesn't do it, you can't do it. And
I mean, one of the reasons I decided to take the overlay course was, okay, I actually want, if you want to like excel at your own pace, you don't even need to like be excellent at design. If you're a front-end person, try to even step into what a designer does. You don't need to like draw the screens and everything, but try to learn the process at least. How do they come up with components and all of that? And you would have an idea, you have what it takes, and it helps you in your own field. But nobody wants to step. I don't know this framework now. Which answer will be that? Anything
you understand? Is that laziness? And then they expect you to now bend towards them, which I mean, it's supposed to be. Oh dear Lord, what just happened? It's supposed to be. What's the word?
You're paid to solve the problem. Find solution to it.
It's not even. No, I don't even want to look at it. I don't even want to think about it that way. Yeah, I want to think of it from the perspective of we are supposed to be working collaboratively, right?
Yeah, so true.
It means that I don't exist to make your life easy. You understand? I don't exist to make your life easy. I'm here to get the job done, right? We are both here to get the job done. So why don't we just make things easy for both ourselves and then, do like compromises and all that fancy stuff. You shouldn't come here and then expect me to design to your framework. It will not work. Also, it's just like me now coming to now say, I expect you to develop in the direction of how I design. Because I can design something good, which is nice. And I can also design a bar. You understand? I can also design I can also design a bar. Things that don't make sense to
Are we saying
not just the
about does
user,
not make sense?
but not just to the user, but to the
Yes,
developer.
Leslie, sorry to cut you short, but Eba is actually a very good swallow.
Yeah,
We're not having
Okay.
any Eba,
Not like the
Eba
wrongest
slander.
example.
Okay. Fine. Eba Slater will not
Cooking
be
beans.
Yes, it will not be tolerated here.
very good.
Okay,
So,
we'll move to cooking beans.
cooking beans. No, cooking beans is cooking beans is strictly developer. There is one I believe that everyone is going to agree on, and when I say it, you agree with me.
Shawarma.
It's
No,
Pringles,
God,
Pringles,
no, please, no, don't.
Pringles.
No, not
What's
Pringles.
that? Toby, you are just a village. What's that?
No, I'm not the one that said Pringles now, but I kind of agree with Pringles, although I hate it.
No.
Pringles.
2 days egusi, 2 to 3 days egusi.
Okay, yes.
Why
I think
would somebody
we
eat
can that.
2 to 3 days egusi?
My point exactly. Some people.
No, you can refrigerate egusi now.
No.
Yes, you can.
You can
Yes,
refrigerate egusi. Yes, I agree. But notice I did not say 2-3 days refrigerated egusi. I simply said 2-3 days egusi. Egusi that you left outside
egusi.
and you did not warm. So yes, there are some people whose life's work is literally that. Is to make sure that whatever it is that you design, they will turn it to that 2 to 3 days, 2 days egusi. But that's that. So it falls on us as both developers and designers to come together and say, okay, fine, this is what is possible. This is what is possible. Not this is what I can do. There's a difference. This is what is possible. This is what we want to achieve and accomplish. I will do the design. You look at it and say, okay, no, this is not possible. Okay, this is possible. Remember what I'm saying. I'm not saying this is what I can do. I'm saying this is what is possible, because in as much as we are compromising, we are supposed to be striving towards high quality. Do you get?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that I believe that should be like the correct approach to it. I've seen like some devs that, as hard and as gangster as the design is, they will pull up.
Yeah, because the one thing I that still keeps me in development, even if I'm getting tired, is the what's it called? The thrill of solving a problem. I see a problem and I just want to solve that problem. So even if it's front end, I have seen something you have designed. I don't think it's thrilling for me to say, man, this thing cannot work. I actually want to get to the end of how can I make this thing work one way or the other.
My brother, is because we have encouraged bad behavior. We have encouraged this. We pampered these people and we told them that they were special. No, but it's the truth now. We pampered them, we told them they were special and they believed. So we made them feel that, what's it called? Okay, wait. Winner takes. Hold on, sorry. We made them believe that they had a seat on the table and all their opinions would be heard. You understand? And they bought into that. They bought into that idea and that idea. So they believe that anything that we say is what happens. After all, we are engineers and we are in the grand scheme of things, in quotes, higher than designers. So, like, if you bring a design and an engineer shuts it down, the CEO or guy will listen to the engineer than listen to you.
Yeah, I've actually seen that happen quite a number of times.
You understand? So, which then brings me back to that thing I said earlier, that it would, like, unless a white person does it, they will not believe that you can do it.
Well, the thing is, I'll still stand up for the really good guys. I've seen really good work in the industry. So some people know their work. They're just, they're hard to, it now feels like they're hard to find. And the problem I just said, it's just the fact that people run away from the basics, which is just HTML and CSS. Like,
Vanilla
you don't
HTML
even need
and
to.
CSS, not the fancy one, not even HTML3, like hardcore HTML and CSS and JavaScript.
Once you are good with those, man, you're a front end dev, a very good front end dev at that.
I think
and
one of the most, go on.
No, okay. I was saying it's now becoming like so hard to find, like needle in the haystack to find someone that says, okay, this is the design. Please don't look for one plugin that can convert this to this. Just look at this design. Write the HTML.
Pain, I can sense the pain in your voice because you've experienced this thing before.
If I tell you how pained I am right now, like I have a couple of projects. One of the projects, the front end guy, I just need to explain some things to him, and he is good.
Yeah.
Set. Now he's tied up with projects. I need a front. I was looking for a front end guy to just quickly do something so plain and simple for me this morning. I was just like, oh Lord have mercy. I reached out to the guy at first. So I was like, I'm sorry, I'm kind of tied up today. And I needed to get that thing sorted out today. I think it was yesterday I got it. I needed to get it sorted out today. Do you know, I just got so frustrated. My HTML and CSS I can write that. Yeah. I just had to quickly look for a quick tutorial on one of the JavaScript frameworks to start writing. And I had to do it by myself and submit it and send it today. That's why I'm this pain. Like, man, it's painful, but I can imagine the pain of a designer when you design something so great, and then you now see, man, this is not the blue I gave you now. How far? This button is not, like, you can measure pixels. You can measure this distance between this field and this field. Like, this is the design. Does it look the same to you? But it's painful, but sorry, I've vented enough. Emma Bino.
Oh my God, I've forgotten the story that I wanted to tell you just now. Oh, sorry, I can absolutely, no, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. I can absolutely, I can relate. All right.
Pain is the pain of someone that did not sleep overnight because I had to just quickly learn one of the quick frameworks because I wanted to just write the HTML and CSS and then give it to somebody to do whatever fancy thing they're going to do. But I just got so pissed off. Like, how special do you think you are, first of all? This thing is so simple and plain. I will do this thing by myself. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I actually feel you because...
But that's what it is. I just feel everyone should just try to... Because I can understand how some front end devs say this design and all of that, but I think it's just the fact that people don't have an idea of what it takes to design, of what pixels are, try to just have a basic understanding of what the design is. A designer, if you've seen quite a number of implementations, you have a fair idea of what works and what does not work.
I was about, I just remember, I was about actually mentioning three front-end devs that I've worked with that I really, really consider that work to be excellent. That I worked with, I don't know about the rest. Number one, and I still maintain, Namzo is the best on this. Namzo is the best on this side of Nigeria, if not on this side of the continent. He is the best. That's number one. Number two, who else? Namzo, Terry Poke of Sunbeam Studios. Terry designs and he can design and he can code his own designs. And he's good both ways. Sure, you understand? It's pretty more like Namzo, sure. Namzo is really up there, but Terry, man, really God. No, Terry has done some downright ungodly things with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and he's very fast. He's very, very fast. I think the third person that I've worked with, but he doesn't do front end anymore. I don't even think he writes code anymore. Abiodun, you know that troublesome Abiodun on Twitter now? Intellectual Abiodun. Nobody. Wow, fantastic. Okay, so
and another thing. So sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
No, as in Abiodun on Twitter.
Oh, the one with the extra marks on that before the Abiodun.
Yeah, the extra underscore. Yeah, we used to work together.
Oh, nice. I think I follow him on Twitter. I see some of his posts.
No. He's a really dope guy. We used to work together. We're friends. But I think we left the agency we were working at around the same time. He left to Andela. I left to Interswitch. Then things just went on their own ways. But he did some really good. I mean, he was I think at the time I met him, Angular was just catching up and people were really picking it up. And then I think Angular 2 had just come out. Only God knows what version of Angular is out right now. Do people still use Angular?
Angular started up like 2014, 2015.
Yeah. Do people still use Angular?
Yes, there's a market for it. It's just there are simpler frameworks to. There's a market for it. People use Angular. I mean, at some point, I wanted to learn Angular, but I get tired with front-end frameworks. I won't lie to you.
Hey.
Maybe it's just me, sir.
Okay. How to participate. How do I make this thing a little more interesting?
Then another thing you said about, I think it was Namdi, and Namdi said is quite fast. The truth of the matter is, if you learn the basics,
not Namdi.
Oh,
his real name
Namzo, he said.
Yeah, he's Namzo. His real name is Ernest Oji.
Oh, Ernest Oji. Okay, yeah, I think I've seen that name before. I think I know him actually. He's not more in the country, or is he?
He's no more in the no. I think I don't know whether he's still at Booking, but he's not in the country. He used to be at.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where it was before, but I knew when he was at Conga, and then it was from Conga when Booking came to do a Nigerian raid.
Yes, I think so.
He picked him too.
The thing I was going to say is, with being fasted, once you know the basics, like you are very good at the basics, and you know your work, I can promise you, it's not design. See, as much as people say coding is hard, whatever is hard to anybody. But if you know what you need to do and you know what you are going to do, you're going to be pretty fast at it. That's just what it is.
Word.
If you're not just going to be, one thing that makes me slow when I'm coding is, okay, I have to solve a problem now and I'm going to Stack Overflow, Googling this, Googling that. But if it's something I can easily go straight forward and just write, you are done. Straight, you are done and it's completed. So if you know what you are doing, writing is fast. But unfortunately, 70% of the industry these days
don't know what they are doing, fam.
It's true.
They don't know. Oh God. Is it 8 yet?
Sorry, I'm going at this rate. I've made the 8 o'clock deadline almost unreachable. Oh yeah, I'm okay for tonight. I've ranted enough. Back to work.
Oh good. Let me see. There we go. How to participate. No, gosh, no, that's not what I want to do. Stop me not. Okay. That's how we're playing. Play the game right. How to participate. Okay, let's try light. Let's kill this off. this medium. How to participate. Now they have accused you of coming up with a slang.
I'm innocent though. I didn't come up with anything.
Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to get something. Link. That should solve that. All right. Okay. Timothy is saying, I need something about your designs. You like the stroke. You like the stroke. What type in place of fill though? But it's actually nice. Maybe okay. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I do. I do. I like to mix it up every now and then. Like to mix it up every now and then. One thing I like is when you are trying to design for style. You don't just want something ordinary. You don't want something predictable. You want to throw them off their game. You want to throw the people who are viewing your website. You just want to like what's the word? Is break the flow the right word? Or you want to show them something new. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like you want to throw them off their game. You want to make sure that they see something interesting and delightful.
By the time we all start copying this design now, they will not say. Let's see.
I probably I even need to go and run the gen right now. I need to run the gen because my light has not yet come back. 1 minute, just 1 minute. And we'll come back, do like some 5-10 minutes, then we'll call it a night. Okay, we are back. Baba Hazan, man, I don't know whether I'm the first person on YouTube to go on Gen and come back for tutorials, but man, it's the country we live in, man. It is the country we live in. It is what it is. Okay. All right, so we are here. What am I doing? 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 How to participate. Upon accepting the challenge, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. What's this? All right. Copy properties. Paste. Huh. And we have this. So the plan I have in my head is that as this is scrolling, yeah, you're scrolling about challenge, who can participate, how to participate. Apparently, that's an extra something that I should add here. Or I'll just skip that. Let me just say how. Make this how to participate. So about challenge, we'll cover these two blocks. How to participate will be here. Then the prizes. I don't know. Because what not here. What I had here seemed to suffice, but I don't know if it's going to work this time around. Because the appeal of lines, as in the lines look dope, yeah. I have to figure it out. I have to figure out this part. I have to figure out this part. If you're using lines, or if you're using full-on 3D. Oh boy. Wait. Oh. is to go. Close. Okay, maybe, I don't know, but maybe this could work. Let's check this. Okay, good. That seems to work. Well, I wanted to propose this for something else. I wanted to point it down. Now, both kind of, I don't know if it's possible for both to exist. Hey, quick one. Does anyone know where they sell roses here in Nigeria? I mean, in Lagos or on the island?
You that stay in Lagos should answer.
What was that? What was that? What was the question?
The question
Roses
is
in Lagos.
roses or flowers in Lagos?
Or more?
The guys here. I'm about to say shame on you, but that's sad.
Like, no,
How come
actually,
you don't know these things?
well,
Emmanuel.
Are roses not flowers?
Oh, God.
You what? What did you say? What do you want?
Are roses not flowers?
Roses are flowers, yeah, I agree. But like, where can I get them here on the island?
More.
Omo is not an answer, oh guy.
I have no idea.
Toby is mute. Toby, say something.
Hello. Yes, hello. Mic check 1 2. Yeah. Okay. Flower shops. Sorry, I was handling something. Flower shops. The one I know is on the mainland, but I think I know someone. I'll try and check for someone that does island or a couple of shops on the island.
Okay, I mean, if they do delivery, that'll be awesome. I'll probably be getting like, hopefully, like a bouquet next week.
I'll ask someone I think before and send details to you.
All right, thank you. That'll be much appreciated.
All right.
The background I'm using, that's
Well,
I can't remember where I got the background, to be honest. I can't remember. I just know that I saw the background. And the background in question, it's not more than, it's literally just this. Let me find like an example. The background in question is literally just, where is this thing now? It's literally just, oh, no. It's literally just an image that is set to repeat. No. I don't know why. It's just one image, and it's this. This is how large the image is. Just this guy. It's 24 by 24. So that's it. I think it's coming up well. To where to download something similar, I don't know, but I think a good place would be, you know, those places. If you check Free Pick, yeah, and look for HUDs. Let me close this because you're not using it right now. Check Free Pick, look for HUDs. Usually those HUDs have those type of backgrounds. I'll close this one. Close you. I don't know where Free Pick is now, man. It's crazy. If you check some of these HUDs, you will find a similar background. Something, okay, this is not it, but it's close. Something like this. Do you follow? Okay. I think this is as good a point for us to actually stop for tonight. It's well past 8. It's been a long week for a lot of us. I think what we can do is we'll group next week. Hopefully by then I will have you know, taken our time to sit down and think through some of the other ideas. Yeah. Oh, and if you're wondering why this is happening, the plan is by the time you get to this point, this guy disappears, and then you're able to see the remaining content. And then once you leave this section and you go to a sorry, what was my plan before? Jesus Christ. Social feed. Oh God, good God. Okay, so I think by the time you get to a place like, by the time you leave this section and come to, like, you know, social feed right under here, then this will reappear again. I think since we already have, might as well just like lump the social feed there. I don't see any extra creative efforts. I mean, these things already exist, and I'm sorry that I'm just slapping from the original file, but we are short for time and there's a lot of work to be done. And if you really think about it, it's actually easy and straightforward to do. So I'll keep this here for now. Man, I can't be extra. The crypt timeline. Feed the jar. Okay. So we have that. Now we want our timeline to start from here and end where we want it to end. Do we want it to end at the end? Man, buy food for two. This one just want to leave me here on my own, all alone.
By the time I come back, the call might have ended though. So bye-bye.
Oh. All right, bye. Take care. So I just want to quickly wrap this up so that we know that from next week we're coming to face like a different set of problems. So I'm going to take these guys. I'm going to lump them here, but I'm going to do something a little different. I'll keep them here. I'll take this guy. Now bring him here. There's a reason for that. You might ask why. And I'll happily explain. I'm going to group. I'm going to turn to a frame. And I'm going to cut this here. Let's see how it looks. I don't know.
Looks good to me. Yeah.
It looks good, yeah. I actually like the concept of it. It looks good. I like the concept of it. I'm okay.
But
What?
another thing is the place where it is the first one that you cut.
Yeah,
It can look like a fade out.
That is what I'm about to do. It just ends abruptly. But you'll notice, okay, so I think what we can actually do to fix that is we'll just keep a line there. Normally, we'll just use like a gradient to fix that part, yeah? But I'm going to put a line there. I don't know whether it's a red line or a white line. I don't know. So I'll just keep like a line there, so we know that it passes through there. And all these emails I can get. All right, cool. So by time, all right. So you can do your next previous. You can side swipe if you want, but it passes through this place, which is literally a portal. I would have loved for another line to appear here, but man, do I have the strength for that? No, like it could work. Let's even see. Let's check it out. It could work. We did this. That basically just terminates here essentially, and we draw this out this way. But it loses meaning.
Yeah.
It loses meaning. So let it just be from one spot. Let it just be from one spot. Okay. All right, good. So I think the last part of this design would now be echo. This is one thing I don't like. You now start pulling and everything will pull with you. Okay, so let's remove this since we basically sorted out that. And then, I thought as much. I've forgotten something.
Okay.
All right. I don't know how useful this would be in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, I thought as much. I'm not getting this right. But right here. Excellent. Yep. There we go. Okay. So for the final, get ready to be challenged, get challenged, earn the blah, 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 blah. So because of this, we'll simply just pick what we have at the top here. Literally whole ass all the way to the bottom. I'd love for you to, what am I saying? It can exist here. All I need to do is that's literally all I need to do. Earn your bragging rights. Okay, just append this to the end, I guess. Seems to have a certain utility to it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good. And we are almost done. So I think all that's just left is just slotting the right images. Yeah. But as regards the basic layout of how it's going to work, I am happy with it. 100% happy with it.
Okay. Are we going to do anything with the space at the left?
What?
The space at the left.
No, nothing's gonna happen. Like this is sticky, yeah. So it's just this space is strictly for this guy to occupy.
Okay.
Yeah. So the only time it's disappearing is when it comes here.
Okay.
So I just need for it to disappear so that whatever it is I want to do with the prizes and and this area, I'm able to do it without this interrupting or limiting me. Then when you get back here, it pops back up. I don't know if there's any other thing that I need to do here, or
Fresh.
I think I suspect I might need to lift this thing a little bit. Just a little bit. There it is. Yeah, this is what I want to have. Okay, good. We have an excellent design. So next week we'll just take a look at figuring out these images, and then we will then figure out like the other code items, because remember, we want to redesign this. This is supposed to be the intro, right? And we're going to animate it as well in After Effects. So yeah,
Sweet.
It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. But I want us to be able to go all out. I want us to be able to go all out with this and come up with something like really, really dope. You get it. So yeah, let's do this. Thank you guys for coming. Thanks for taking our time. This is you guys have stayed like 2 hours 30, and that is really awesome of you. So if you haven't already, Overlay Academy is starting tomorrow, so this is a really good time for you to book a spot, because we're going to learn how to do really interesting stuff like this. So you might as well just book a spot now. All right, so see you guys next week. Take care, have fun, one love, be safe, and always remember, Japa before you Sakwa.
Thank you, Lazar.
All right.
All right.
Good night.
Bye. Good night.